B is the abandonment of Grice Road. Mr. McLeod.
Yes, sir. Grice Road, the county received a request to abandon Grice Road. Grice Road is located off of Newsom Road, 792 feet long, and runs south of Newsom Road and dead ends. Comments were sent to all departments and stakeholder departments. The request we received were to look at public safety, being able to get to those parcels in the back part of the road. So staff talked with Mr. Grice, who sent in the request that if he puts up a fence, he has to install a gate that allows access to public safety, be it siren activation or a Knox box. There's also a 3-acre parcel that is owned by Mr. Grice's sister, Joy Master, at the back of the road, that will be landlocked if we do abandon this road. We have talked with the family about this process, and they were okay with moving forward. Georgia statute requires an initial determination, either A, that the section of the county road system has for any reason ceased to be used by the public to the extent that no substantial public purpose is served by it, or B, that its removal from the county road system is otherwise in the best public interest, or both. If the board makes either or both of these determinations, the statute provides for notice to adjoining property owners, notice to the public by newspaper publication, and a public hearing.
Any questions for Mr. McLeod? Commissioner, there's a little bit of concern that's come up on this particular agenda item that I think we can move forward. You're just kind of making a determination at this point. We're not actually taking action on this agenda or on the closing of the road. But the question is, with the concern of the property of Mr. Grice's sister, Ms. Joy Bassford, is that potentially would that piece of property at the back of that, at the end of that road be considered, could it be construed that we're landlocking that piece of property? I think that is something that maybe we need to look a little deeper into before we actually make that determination, actually take the action. I do know it's family land, I know they own it, but, things can change as time moves on. And so I just want to be sure and keep in mind, I feel pretty good about it because we're actually abandoning this road, but this road now will become a private road. So the road and access will still be there. It's just going to be a private road, and you will no longer put assets of any kind, people or machinery, on that road to maintain it. It means that the family and whoever owns the property there would eventually have to maintain that road themselves. So we just need a little question there that I have a concern about.
I move we table it to give us some more time to check legal and bring it up first or second meeting into January.
Ms. Evans, you know who I got on my mind. Ms. Stoops, is that something that you could move forward with and kind of get us an answer then maybe before the January meeting?
Yes, sir. If you all will just openly table it, then I'll work with the county attorney and his schedule to research this matter, and then we'll bring it back to you.
I think that's probably the best thing to do, and then we'll be squared away with it. I mean, they've waited for years to close it, so there's not going to hurt them to wait another month.
But this will basically become a driveway for 3 different properties.
Correct. I mean, it'll be a private drive is what it's going to be. It'll be up to them to maintain it. The only concern is that I have a concern about us moving forward and getting into a situation that later on, they may want us to take the road back over to do that.
And to your point, though, aren't there situations now, don't we have at least one that I can think of where a single driveway serves 2 different properties, and if there's an issue with that driveway, and then it becomes a battle of who's going to fix it between them, and then we have some responsibility in the case of an emergency.
Well, I think that's what the challenge is from my standpoint, is that if it's a private road and the road gets in disrepair and we can't get down that road for emergency situations, even though I think that this piece of property of Ms. Bassford is it's a vacant piece of property. There is no residence on it. So consequently, right now, it has not been built research on it, and kind of see where we're at with it.
Do all the parcel owners own the road?
I'm sorry,
Do all the parcel owners own the road?
They would,
But if the one in the back happened to sell, that person would own part of the road?
they would all probably have access to it, and they would have to deed an easement to each other if they do use that as a driveway, but that'll be another question for them to deal with. I'm just concerned about action that we take right now, that we might landlock this thing, and I think it justifies doing just a little bit more research. I have a problem personally tabling it, so I'm gonna ask, can I get a motion to table until the first meeting in January? We have a motion from Ms. Evans to table till the first meeting in January. Do I have a second? I have a second. Any discussion on the motion? Hearing none, we'll call the vote. All in favor of tabling, please raise your hand. Dennis, we have tabled this